Hey team, it's Jack here at 360 Fitness, and I wanted to shoot a quick little video for you today. Main reason is that we get this question a lot. And the question is weight loss as simple as calories in versus calories out? Now I'm gonna kind of make a few of you mad, and I'm gonna be very, very simple. And I'm gonna say yes, it is that simple for weight loss. So when you are talking strict weight loss and just a number on the scale, a pound number on the scale, whatever, if you are talking strict weight loss, it is as simple as calories in versus calories out, okay? So your body is using more energy in a day than it's consuming, you go into a negative balance, and you start to lose weight. Now that's all fine and dandy if your goal is strictly weight loss. But for a lot of you watching this video, you think your goal is weight loss, but it's not. If you really hammer down your goal, you probably have a fat loss goal and not a weight loss goal. They seem kind of similar, but they're not at all, okay? So when you want to lose weight, that number on the scale just has to go down. You can just become a smaller version of what you were before. You can become Finny, more or less, right? So if you were at 40% body fat at 180 pounds, you can still be 40% body fat at 160 pounds and not be fit, not be healthy, still have heart conditions, still have lung conditions, still have high blood pressure, right? There's a whole bunch of things that come to it. Now, if you are strictly weight loss and that's your goal, that's totally fine. You need to focus on just one thing only. Just burn more calories in a day than you consume. What those calories are, not that negligible because you don't really have to use them for anything important. If your goal is fat loss, it becomes a little bit trickier, okay? But once you get it and once you kind of master it, it becomes really beneficial for everything. So when we're talking about a fat loss goal, let's say that same person that was 180 pounds at 40%, let's say they were at 40% at 180 pounds, but in 6 months of training very hard, eating super awesome and kicking ass and taking names, and they're 180 pounds but 25% body fat, that person is gonna look entirely different. They're probably gonna be down like 5 or 6 dress sizes, pant sizes, their waist is probably gonna be about 10 inches smaller in circumference. They're gonna look like an entirely different person. You won't even recognize them from head to toe, okay? So even though the pounds on the scale hasn't changed, it doesn't matter. That person had a fat loss goal, so maybe they gained a little bit of muscle mass, they're better hydrated, but the body fat just went away, okay? Now, if your goal is fat loss, it isn't as simple as calories in and calories out. Your formula is good calories in, good calories out, all right? And I'm gonna really explain, guys, and that if you wanna lose a few pounds, that's cool. Just eat less than you burn in a day. But if you really wanna transform your body, if you really wanna be fit, healthy, active, athletic, be able to do whatever you want, keep up to the kids, go for the hike, go for the walks, whatever you wanna do, if your goals are beyond just weighing less on a scale, which doesn't matter in the first place, you need to know your stuff. Knowledge is power in this game, guys, and the more that you can know about what your body needs and what your body doesn't need, it's gonna be a lot easier process for you. Let me explain. I'm gonna show you 2 different models here. So if we have calories in versus calories out, say we need to lose a pound a week. Let's be in a 250 calorie deficit a day. Cool, awesome. So let's say this person has a basal metabolic rate of about 1,600 calories a day. So that means just like on a typical day, for them to maintain their weight, they need to eat 1,600 calories, which is pretty, it's low, but let's just go for that as an example. So if I'm gonna put them in a 250 calorie deficit about, they're probably gonna need to eat around 1,300 to 1,350 calories, something in there, okay? But we can do it through good calories or bad calories. And we can also keep them sane or insane, and they can also hate life or love life, and they can also enjoy food or hate food. And that's what it comes down to it. Good calories in, good calories out versus just calories in and calories out. Okay, so I have 2 models here. Now these are extreme models, but you'll get my picture. So let's say we had model 1. We had 1 meal at McDonald's. I know I've crushed this meal a couple times, so I know that you guys have as well. And it's super easy to do so. You can do it in 15 minutes, and in an hour you're hungry. But let's say we have a Big Mac that's 530 calories. Let's say we have large fries, absolutely no ketchup on it, no gravy, no nothing. We're rocking at 560 calories. Let's say we have a medium Coke, which is easy to get down in a couple gulps. We're at 200 calories. So this one meal, 15 minutes of the day, comes out about 1,300 calories, 48 grams of fat. About 25 of those are just crappy saturated fats. 150 grams of carbs between high glycemic carbohydrates from the fries, the bun, and then just straight up sugars from the Coke. And then we're only at about 30 grams of protein, okay? Now, or you can have good calories, right? Model number 2, we can have the same amount of calories, but in 3 full meals where you're gonna be really stuffed and you're gonna be satisfied and your hormones are gonna be in balance and you can actually have a human being life and you don't have to worry about just having one meal a day. So this is 3 full meals. So we're gonna have one massive chicken breast, we're gonna have a full cup of rice, white rice, brown rice, doesn't matter. We're gonna have a full cup of veggies and we're gonna have an entire piece of fruit. And that comes out to about 1,300 calories, 15 grams of fat, 150 grams of carbs, and over 100 grams of lean, awesome protein, okay? So you can have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I wouldn't have chicken breast for breakfast, but you understand. So we're gonna have chicken, rice, veggies, fruits. We're gonna have a full breakfast, a full lunch, a full dinner for the same amount of calories as we're gonna have off one meal, okay? So if these 2 people ate exactly the same thing all week, one might lose a pound and the other one might lose a pound. But I bet you this person is in a massive micronutrient deficit, right? Their sodium levels are jacked up through the roof. They're not properly hydrated. Hormones are going out of whack and they're starving their asses off the other 23 hours and 45 minutes of the day, okay? So after this meal, you're hungry in an hour and you don't feel good, okay? This one is not giving you any of the nutrients that you need. Like barely any vitamin A, barely any vitamin B's, C's, E's, D's, all that fun stuff, guys, that's pretty much non-existent in this, okay? If you ate this guy 3 times a day, you don't need a multivitamin, you don't need omegas, you don't need any of that stuff. More or less, it's all balanced in there. So what comes with this is a lot more important than what comes with this, all right? So the calories, it's not going to tell you the quality of the meal and how beneficial it is to you. So the calories and calories don't really match up for fat loss, okay? So if we have somebody, weight training here 3 times a week and really pushing their asses in here and weightlifting and doing strength training, this person is going to see phenomenal results. They're going to feel good. They're going to recover. They're going to have enough energy, all that fun stuff. This one, not so much, right? I don't even want to walk around the room after I've had this meal, let alone lift weights for 30 to 60 minutes, okay? So I know that seems kind of corny, but if we're talking about calories in versus calories out, this model, you could eat whatever you want, just be in a small deficit. But if you want to just transform your body in and out, if you want to lose weight, lose body fat, add a little bit of lean muscle mass, plus be healthy, and not be on blood pressure meds, right, and be a diabetic in no time flat, you need to choose what those calories are, okay? So if you have 1 week and you want to lose a pound, I don't care. But if you have 1 month or 1 year where you want to transform your entire life, you need to know what's in your calories and you need to choose quality calories, not just the total calories, okay? So I bet you if I had a year to play with someone's nutrition plan and they were just a science experiment, I bet you I could put this person at 500 calories more a day than this guy. And at the end of the year, they're gonna have more weight loss, more fat loss, more lean body mass increase, better hydration, and an absolute better quality of life than this person, okay? Even if they had the same goals, this person might be eating more calories in the end, but who cares? Those calories are being consumed and used in a proper manner, okay? So your body is at peak efficiency, it has the energy to go do other stuff, your sleep patterns are good, your hormones are good, you're not fighting with your spouse, you don't hate your kids, you haven't quit your job. There's a whole bunch of things in there that this guy won't take care of. All right, guys, I know this is kind of a large workaround for it, but seriously, if your goal is strictly weight loss and you don't care what you look like, but you just want to be a lighter version of that person, rock and roll, all the power to you. Just make sure your calories are a little bit less that you eat than you expel, right, through cardio or active living or whatever the heck you're doing. But if you really want to live life to the fullest and enjoy every step along the way, which is what we're all about at 360, then you really need to choose the quality of your calories first and the quantity of calories more or less second, okay? So if your goals are long-term and you really want to change it all, be the best version of yourself, be smart, do some homework, take pride in what you eat. Just like Grandma said, you are what you eat, so make sure you know exactly what you're putting in your mouth. So we have a cool little saying here is that you are what you eat, so don't be cheap, easy, or fake. All right, guys? Take a look, calories in versus calories out. It is as simple as that for weight loss, but not fat loss and not body transformation. Thanks, guys. I appreciate you watching. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, all that fun stuff, leave it in the comment section below, and I'll get back to you. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye-bye.